Okay. And I believe this is episode 5. This episode, we will be making sure our sound is good, making it better if we need to. And then we will also be adding new list sorts, shuffle types. That's what I should be saying. Let's just go ahead and test out. Oops, I do not want to bubble sort 500 lines. So what we want to do is whenever we're going to duplicate ourselves this sprite, and it will automatically name it sounds 2. Now this one is going to do the same thing, but for item J. Now we should have 2 different notes playing at once. And what we're going to do is one final one named with a message named sounds 2 item number of data. So that we get, when we do draw, we can go over here and broadcast sounds 2. That's interesting. I do not know why it is not working. Nice. We are going to make this delay even shorter because it is still quite long. We're going to do a trick that I taught myself not too long ago. We're going to use this new operator called mod, which is short for modulo. What we're going to do is number mod 5 equals 0, and we're going to wait this amount of seconds. So now that what will make it is that whenever this number is, our variable number is a multiple of 5, it will be equal to 0. And if it's something like, let's say 6, it puts out the remainder. So if it's 6, then it will put a 1. If it's 7, it'll put a 2. If it's a 8, it'll put out 3. 9, it'll put out 4. And then 10, it won't put out a 5 because it's a mod of 5. There's no remainder. 10 divided by 5 is 2 with no remainder. So it'll be equal to 0 again. And it will go ahead and put the delay. So now it should go faster. I think we can go ahead and increase that to 10. Okay, and now let's get new shuffles. So if you remember what we did here with our asking for what type of sort would you like, let's do that again, except we will change this to different shuffle types. We'll put random. We'll add 2 new types. Random, reverse, and let's see. What's another good one? Almost sorted. And we'll just have to go into here and replace sort with list. And also, I did not realize I have capitalized that. Let me fix that. What list would you like? What list would you like? And now this one has actually already got 3 numbers. So now we need to add 2 dash, 3 dash. We're going to make a new variable named list type. And we'll set list type to answer. We'll ask this at the very beginning, right before we ask our number of lines. And so now we'll use sort broadcaster again for this. We will make a new message named list type. And if sort type is 1, that's random. Or not sort type. If list type is 1, that's a random list. So we'll make a new one named random. And then we can not add a comment. We can duplicate this again. If list type is 2, we can do reverse. And then finally, if list type is 3, we can do almost sorted. Now we're going to make a new sprite named not Shuffler, Shuffler. And we're going to go in here, and we're going to go all the way down here and remove this, and except for this, we want to keep this on here. We're going to move this to Shuffler. And now that that's moved to Shuffler, let me just check to make sure that's in Shuffler. Yep, we can delete this and get up. Did I make a... list type? That was the one that I made, right? I believe that is the one that I made over here. Or was it sort broadcaster? Yep, list type. So what we will do is we will be broadcasting list type, and in list type it will go here and broadcast the 3 types. So first what we're going to do is random, because we already have that one made. Next we're going to duplicate that, and we'll do reverse, which all we have to do is set number to number of lines and change number by -1, and that will make a reversed list. And all we have to do is delete that, and that's it. And finally, we'll get our almost sorted list. Make sure to save often so you don't accidentally delete progress. Almost sorted. Now what we will do is, instead of doing 1 to number of lines, we'll do 1 to number of lines divided by we're going to get another number of lines out here divided by 10. So what this is going to do, let's say we have a length of 20. It's going to do it divided by 10, so that's 2 divided by 10. So every 20 divided by 2 is 10, so it will swap items within 10 spaces. And then we will do the same thing here, but we will leave that one alone, actually. What this should do is give us our new list types. Okay, let's test out random to make sure that still works. We'll do 50 lines. And oops, we forgot to delete the list. We don't really care. We don't need to restart the program. We just need to remember to delete all the things off of sorts. So even though it says bubble sort is 4, we still have bubble sort set to 1. Okay, let's try a reverse. And finally, our almost sorted. Now, I know we already have quite a lot of stuff going on here, but we're going to add this on to here. Whoops, undo. Undo. The right click to undo is quite a useful thing to use. Remember that. We'll just go ahead and, oh yeah, it's not updating. We will do almost sorted. 51. That looks pretty good. So what we're going to do is a little bit of quality of life really quick. We're going to add some delays so that stuff isn't so instant. We will, before we run the sort, wait 1 second, and inside of here, where we have draw, before we do the finished thing, we're going to wait 1 second. So let's see how this looks. This should make our strange sounds sound a little better. Okay. That is 3 new shuffles, or 2 new shuffles, and a new shuffle adding system. Next episode will be the final episode until you have a fully fledged visualizer with a sort and comparisons and stuff. I will continue the series into more complicated stuff, of course. But until then, see you next episode.